Via Verde came about from an international design competition sponsored by the AIA New York, the New York City Department of Housing, Preservation and Development, and other stakeholders. Our team included 2 developers, Phipps Houses and Jonathan Rose Companies, and 2 architects, Datner Architects, our firm, and Grimshaw. Our winning entry was really the result of the synergy of these 4 team members. The project broke the mold of affordable housing by incorporating a variety of sustainable features, including solar panels, green roofs, urban farming, solar shades, and a variety of other features that improve life for the residents and for the community. The takeaway from Via Verde is that it's possible to incorporate a high level of sustainable and meet the requirements of programs such as LEED. This project has achieved LEED Gold certification within the restrictions and budgets of affordable housing, as well as achieve a high level of design excellence. The project also demonstrated the importance of cooperative effort among the various stakeholders, government agencies, community groups, the design and development team to produce an outstanding project.
So 425 Grand Concourse was a project that was a tremendous opportunity. It was an opportunity to redevelop an underutilized site that had a great history in the Mott Haven section of the Bronx. It was also a tremendous opportunity for me personally and our office. We had done some projects that I think built up to and gave us credibility in the sustainability world. And this was a project that really demonstrated that passive house could be achieved in an all-affordable building. So 425 Grand Concourse was built upon several projects that we had done in the past that helped establish a new bar for sustainable design. But using the passive house standards really raised the bar and helped establish that passive house and affordable housing could be paired together and actually work quite well together. The project was really at the cutting edge of where the city was, and frankly the whole country was, with resiliency and low carbon buildings. So we were able to establish that this could be done, and on the heels of that came several regulatory changes that have really pushed the whole industry, and I think the whole city, to a direction that will probably replicate the successes that we had with 425 Grand Concourse. And I think some of the things that we've seen recently, fires from up north and reduced air quality, passive house is an excellent strategy for dealing with those environmental conditions. So I really see it as the way going forward for us to create resilient, healthy, low carbon buildings.
Our firm has a really great reputation in affordable housing, and specifically how we bring sustainability to all of our projects. So I think the lessons that we learned at Via Verde and 425 Grand Concourse, both projects that really worked towards redefining how sustainability could be integrated within affordable housing, benefit our housing studio and really practitioners in New York City. The added benefit for both of these projects, I think, just shows that sustainability is part of our design process and it isn't an add-on and shouldn't be seen as something that comes at the cost of something else. We, as people who live in New York City, all get to benefit from that. So I think for a long time, for sustainability and affordable housing, the emphasis was on energy reduction. I think there was this idea that it really had a dollar value associated with it that we could use to convince clients and property managers and contractors that this was worth it. But we've hit that milestone. So what we really should start looking at is impact to resident health and wellness. Specifically, what kind of materials are we using? Affordable housing is really budget driven, but what are the unintended consequences of those choices? I think those are really the things that we need to start looking at. And I think also having this holistic definition of what carbon is, because it's not just operational carbon, it's embodied carbon. And if we want to be really serious about this climate crisis we're in, we can't just sort of narrowly define sustainability as energy reduction and consumption reduction. It has to be everything together, because we've already laid the framework to get so much done with policies and just kind of the way that we design in New York City.